Good morning, I'm John Whelan, and it's my pleasure to introduce the movie Funny Girl. Funny Girl is part of a new musical series sponsored by the Orpheum Theater and dedicated to the memory of Anne Foster. Anne Foster was a friend of mine for probably 50 years, and she absolutely loved music. Her favorite music performer was Luciano Pavarotti, and Anne is quite well known for having a photo of Luciano pasted to the front of the refrigerator much of her life. Now, Funny Girl is the story of Fanny Brice, the vaudeville star. Now, Fanny Brice grew up as a teenager in New York and developed into the #1 star in vaudeville and then actually the #1 star on the Ziegfeld Follies. Now, her husband in this movie is played by Omar Sharif. Her husband is Nicky Arnstein. Nicky is a charlatan, very handsome, but totally unreliable, and in and out of jail much of his life. You perhaps remember Nicky Arnstein as an associate of the gambler, Arnold Rothstein, who fixed the 1919 World Series. Now, there are two songs that I want to feature on, I want you to focus on in this movie. And the first one is a song that was identified with Barbra Streisand almost all of her career. It's People. So just an absolutely wonderful song. So listen in as Barbra sings People. The second song comes right at the end of the movie. It's My Man. And My Man was recorded by Fanny Brice way back in 1921. It also was a big hit and identified with Fanny Brice much of her career. So two outstanding featured songs. There's one other highlight that I want you to pay attention to, and it's kind of a fun moment. Fanny Brice had been brought up believing she was an ugly duckling much of her life. And it took slow recognition, but after a while she recognized that it was just not true and it's anything but. So as Barbra Streisand, as Fanny Brice enters a theater, she'll walk slowly into the theater and she'll stop and turn at a mirror. And when she looks at herself in the mirror, she says the words, "Hello, gorgeous," and appropriately so. And one of the highlights and really one of the famous moments in movie history. Well, now we have nothing to do but sit back and relax and enjoy Funny Girl.